Hi guys, I'm Christy Bilbrey, here to make marketing easy for your business. Today I am talking about storytelling for your business, and we are in part 3 of this series. So just to recap, the first two parts we're first talking about why story matters, and the second part is about the definition and structure of story that I'm going to be using for this series. So one thing that I want you to know is why storytelling is important for your communications. And basically, storytelling is like a Trojan horse where people don't even, they get excited and they just want to gobble it down like Thanksgiving dinner. I know that's kind of a mixed metaphor there, but they don't even realize in all their excitement and interest in whatever you're talking about that what you're really doing is demonstrating your expertise, your personality, and your oh so great likability. So I want you to focus on storytelling as a key part of your communications. Today we're going to be going through the first of 4 different types of story that every business owner should be able to share. And just to back up, the structure that we're using for each of these stories is first to paint a picture of the setting and characters, second to introduce the conflict, because that's what really draws in your audience. Third is going to be amplifying that conflict, so it shows the struggle that you have to overcome it, or whoever the main character is. The fourth piece is resolution, and the fifth is the key message or meaning. Okay, so we're going to move on to these first 4 types of stories. What I want you to remember is if you're going through this and you're coming up with your stories, pick one and go through that single story alone before you move on to the next. Otherwise, you're going to drive yourself crazy trying to come up with all these stories. So the first that's important for you to be able to share is your founding story or origin story. So this could either be personal or it could be professional. It might be something that impacted you as a child or a young adult, or simply what led you to start your business. The second is what you stand for. What are the core values that you have? So in this, you don't just want to share a litany of values. You're probably going to want to pick one and demonstrate a time when it really came into play, when you helped a client and you were able to really realize, wow, this is important to you. This is something you want to maintain in your business. The third is going to be what you do, but make this very specific. Don't be broad here. This may be where you use, again, a client story, or simply where you helped someone doing what you do and you're able to share, whether it's reflecting on what that meant to you, how much you enjoy this, the impact it made on someone else about what you do in a very specific sense. And finally, future stories. So there's 2 different ways that you can take this. You can either talk about the business that you're in the process of building and where you see it going. This can be great because it can be a source of inspiration and motivation for your target audience, making them want to join you for the journey into great things to come. Or you can step back and reflect on where you were in the past when you cast a vision and what you did to achieve that vision now in your future self. So I don't want to give you too many story types right now. I'd like to stop there for today and have you pick one of those and start working on that. And next time we'll pick up where we left off and talk about the final 4 story types that you should be able to share. Whichever story that you focus on creating, I want you to remember you are not the hero of your story. Your target audience is. That's really, really important. You are going to be the mentor who comes alongside your target audience to help them do great things. So in your stories, try to become less of the focal point. Don't brag. You really want to show people what you can do for them, because otherwise they just tune out. They don't want to hear you say how great you are. They just want to know, hey, what can you do for me? What have you done for other people that are just like me? So keep that in mind as you focus on your story. And if you need any help with that, don't hesitate to reach out. You can contact me through the contact page on my website at christybilbrey.com. I look forward to hearing about some of your stories. And until next time, I'm wishing you all great success.